In this video I will show you every first C secret NPC, location, item and much more. We will go from those that are a bit easier to find to those that you have definitely missed. So watch till the end to find out what are the most secret items in the first C. So just like I said, let's start with the more known things. Many new players that have just joined haven't yet discovered how to get boats. So, you do that by talking to these boat dealer and luxury boat dealer NPCs. They have a few boats to offer you for different prices, of course. Dinghy is that small boat which is free, of course. But it's really slow and has low amounts of HP. But there is a bit better boat called Sloop which you can get for 300 pelly, Brigade for 1k, and Grand Brigade for 4k pelly. And for luxury boat dealer you need the game pass that costs 350 Robux, but you get insanely fast boats. Another NPC who is a secret amongst new first C players is the Blox Fruits Gotcha. You can find him at the Jungle Island on top of this little hill. How does he work? Well, he will sell you a random physical fruit for certain amount of money. I am max level, so each fruit will cost me over 400k pelly, so the price will depend on what level you are. He can give you a fruit every 2 hours, so if you keep rolling those fruits you will eventually get some mythical and legendary fruits. So that makes him an insane source of getting your dream fruits. Now you know that the fruits aren't only powers, or as we can say, weapons in this game. We also have fighting styles, guns, and more importantly, swords. And the main way of obtaining the most swords in first C is by buying them from the sword dealers. We have a couple of them. First one is here at the pirate starter, who sells the cutlass and katana for 1k pelly each. But those swords are kinda trash. We also have the sword dealer of the east, who sells triple katana for 60k and pipe for 100k pelly. You can find him in the frozen village island. Also we got a sword dealer of the west who sells dual katana for 12k and iron mace for 25k pelly. He is located at the pirate village island. And lastly, we have the master sword dealer who you can find at the Sky Islands, and he sells dual-headed blade for 400k and Bisanto for 1 million pelly. Which are both insane swords, so make sure you check him out when you get to the Sky Islands. You know, when you enter Blox Fruits you have the screen which lets you choose between the pirates and marines. Well, when you choose your team you can't go back, right? Wrong. There are these NPCs called Marine and Pirate Recruiters who will change your team for you without you needing to rejoin the game. You can find the Marine Recruiter on the Pirate Starter Island right where I showed you. And Pirate Recruiter is right here on the Marine Starter Island. So this is a really nice trick to save you some time. We are of course in this video talking about the first C. But how do people go to the second C from here? Well, we have special secret NPC who will take care of that. You can find him right here at the middle town. He is called Experienced Captain. But he won't teleport you to second C just like that. First you have to beat the first C by reaching level 700, and then you have to complete a special quest which we will get into later on. But when you complete the quest, this secret NPC will be insanely helpful because you will be going back and forth between first and second C later on. Now we're getting to more secret ones, yet we're still in the middle town. So, if you come to this exact spot in the Middletown Island and enter this hidden entrance, you will enter this secret room. Here you can find two secret NPCs, Robot Mega and Aura Editor. They are pretty useful. Robot Mega NPC takes part in obtaining the Dark Blade V2, and the Aura Editor allows you to change your aura to certain changes. So for example, if you don't want your aura to affect your whole body, you can change it only to your arms or such. Now this secret that I'm about to show you will be really useful not only in the first but also in the second and third C as well. So, there is this secret NPC called Blacksmith who you can find at the pirate village in the first C. Now he looks really cool and all that, but why is he useful in all three Cs? Well, that's because of the things he allows you to do with your swords and guns. You can basically upgrade any sword and gun you own for some materials. You will get really decent damage buffs which are really good in PvP, but also can come handy in the normal grinding since it will be much faster. So make sure you don't miss out on this secret mechanics. Also here at the pirate village you can find this secret NPC who is called the Rich Guy. If you try to talk to him without doing anything you won't achieve anything basically. But, if you do the first part of the Saber Expert puzzle you will be able to start the second part, and the rich man will give you a relic. At the end of the video I will show you what that relic does, so stick with me. If you like using swords and maining them, then this secret will help you a lot. How? Well, most players know that we have this desert island. But only a few people know that under this chest there is a secret tunnel which leads to a secret NPC. His name is Hassan. And what does he do? Well, he will sell you the Swordsman hat accessory for 150k pelly. As you can see, the buffs are mainly oriented for swords, which makes sense since it's a swordsman hat. But, in order for him to actually sell you this accessory you first need to get all three abilities and have at least 300 stat points on sword. I will show you how to do that in just a second. What abilities am I talking about? Well, of course I am talking about Sky Jump, Enhancement Haki and Flash Step. So let me show you how you can get that. You first have to come to the Frozen Village Island and enter this hidden cave entrance. Here, as you can see, we have the Ability Teacher and Color Specialist. So, Ability Teacher will actually sell us the abilities that we need. Air Jump will allow you to jump multiple times in the air and it costs you 10k pelly to learn it. Enhancement Haki, or as some call it Aura, enhances your physical attacks, weapons and damage, and it costs 25k pelly. And lastly, Flash Step is basically the ability to teleport and it costs 100k pelly for some reason. And also we have this Color Specialist. What does he do? He lets you choose what color you want your Haki, Aura, to be, but first you have to obtain that Haki color. Here you can see how you can obtain every single Haki color. If you want some more secret accessories that are easy to get, I got exactly what you need. Just come to the Marine Fortress and enter this exact tower. Here lies the Parlous hidden NPC. He sells the Black Cape accessory for 50k pelly and you need only 50 levels in order to be able to do it. And here are its buffs. They are pretty good for starter players, so if you're one of them, make sure to get this accessory. It's insanely easy to get, so I don't see any reason why wouldn't you get it. Now we got an insanely good secret fighting style that many players use, and there is a really good reason why so many players use it. It's insanely good, just like I said. You can get it here at the bottom of Sky Islands from this hidden NPC behind this rock. So what fighting style am I talking about? Well, of course it's none other than electric. It costs only 500k pelly, which is nothing compared to what you are getting. And later on you will be able to evolve it to Electric Claw, which is an even better version, so start grinding on time. Another secret accessory. And we're still at the Sky Islands, a bit higher up this time though. So climb all the way up to this castle and you will find this secret NPC called Yoshi. What accessory does he sell? He sells the well-known Tomoe ring. Although it gives only plus 10% Blox fruit damage, it's still a pretty decent accessory. You will have to have at least 200 melee stat points and then pay Yoshi 500k pelly for it, which might be a bit overpriced, but it is what it is. At some point in your Blox fruits journey you will wish that you could remove your fruit, right? But anyways, if you wish that, just come to this prison island, get to the back of the island and you will find this secret NPC. He seems unlegit, but he gets the job done. For the price of 50k pelly, which is really nothing, you will get your fruit and its powers removed. The only really thing you're getting here is again the ability to swim, but I don't see point of doing that. There is another secret NPC at the prison island which is essential if you want to progress in Blox fruits. What NPC am I talking about? I'm of course talking about the military detective. You can find him at the entrance of Prison Island, so I guess he isn't really hidden. But anyways, the reason he is essential is because he is a quest you need to complete in order to go to the second sea. He will tell you to kill a boss located at the Frozen Village, which is really easy, so you have nothing to worry about. Now we have a secret located at the Magma Village Island. If you enter this hidden entrance you will encounter this secret NPC, Living Skeleton. What does he sell? He will sell you the Soul Cane sword for 750k pelly, which is a really decent sword for the first and start of the second sea. So make sure you get it. Now let me show you the secret way of getting the undoubtedly best fighting style in First Sea. The Water Kung Fu. You will first head to the underwater city. If you have problems finding this entrance, just head to Prison Island, and when you reach it just turn 90 degrees to the left and you'll reach it. Now go here and enter this secret entrance. Here, as you can see, we can find the Water Kung Fu teacher. It costs 750k pelly, but it is worth it indeed. And also you will need it for the Shark Man karate later on, so that's another reason why you should definitely get it. Another secret is one of the most, if not the most useful ability in the entire game. And it is obtainable in the first sea. How weird is that? Of course I am talking about the Observation Haki or Instinct. So, in order to get it you have to climb all the way up to Upper Sky Islands and come to this temple. And you can get it from this guy, the Instinct Teacher. But what are the requirements? You will need to be at least level 300, have killed the Saber Expert, and of course have 750k pelly to pay for it when purchasing it. To be honest, if you are planning to PvP anytime soon, this ability should be number 1 on your priority list. Also it is version V2, for which you have to use a lot the V1 in order to get the V2, so getting it early on is a very smart move. But since I mentioned the Saber Expert, who even is that guy? Well, he is a secret boss that you can find in Jungle Island. But you can't fight him immediately without any preparations. You have to do the Saber Expert puzzle and insert the relic that the rich man gave you inside the stone in the Jungle Island. And when you defeat him you will get the top 3 damage swords in the whole game, the Saber. So you should definitely get it. And now the last secret I will show you is a really good way for you to make money. and that is at the Sky Islands. So if you come left here you can enter this secret tunnel, and when you blow out the wall you can enter this hidden room full of golden chests. You can server hop and make tons of pelly with this method. And since a lot of first C players don't know about this, the chests aren't gonna be collected most of the time. So guys, if you found this video helpful or entertaining, leave a like and a sub to let me know that I should make more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and see you soon.